Alright, thank you for watching my video. Thank you. If you, I've already... okay, let me start over, right? I'm on a keto fast right now. I'm doing intermittent fasting right now. I haven't had any food and my brain is not working right now. But I think I need to get some almonds or something. I've had to do this video over so many times. I keep messing up. Okay. All right, I'm back. Today's video is on resume writing. Okay, just to tell you a little bit about myself before we even get into that. Back in, I have a like hair that just won't, is in my eye. This video has a lot of bloopers. Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it. There's another one. Okay. Okay. So yeah, back in 2008, 2009, I had a tragedy happen in my life. And I would like to talk about it, but I really can't talk about it. Yeah, I really can't talk about what happened before that because of legal purposes. One day, hopefully, I'm able to talk about this just because I think it would make me feel better and I think it could inform others so it doesn't happen to them because this was just something that was unfortunate and I didn't deserve it or any of that, but it just happened and it could also happen to someone else. So if I could share my story of this tragedy that happened to me, then I feel like it could help someone else. It may help someone else. Hopefully one day I can legally, you know, make a video about this, which would probably be a long video, but make a video about it. And yeah, we're just going to go on that for right now. But so when this tragic event happened in my life, I decided I needed to focus my energy on something or I was going to go completely crazy. Okay? There was going to be no help for me. I was going to be in like one of those jackets, like, okay? Seriously. So I just decided, okay, I need to focus my energy on something before I go like crazy. So I started school. So I started at Goodwill Industries of Southern Piedmont, and I'll put that somewhere either in the video or the description box. It's very important. I'm going to do a video on it actually, telling you guys all about it because it's good and it can help someone out, and I'm all about helping people. You know, if you have knowledge and you don't share it with others, then you're just like being selfish. Why not let someone else enjoy the same blessing that you did by informing them? I just think, you know, that's how we should do it. Some people don't do that. Some people like find out how to do this or get coupons for this or that, and they're like, I'm not telling anybody, but that's not me. I just want to tell everybody everything that's worked for me, that's happened for me, that can help you and help your family. So yeah, definitely we'll do a video on that, but this one is about resume writing. So we're going to get right on into this video. My camera is shaking, sorry. I have my stand hooked up to the table and I was moving a book, so yeah, sorry about that. There's a lot of bloopers in this video. I don't know if I'm going to cut this out or if I'm just going to let it go like this and let you guys see it because I just like to be myself, and this is me today. So let's get into this video. Okay. Also, one more thing. I learned tons of things in this class, and they're all, I still have my book, y'all. It looks old because this is from 2008, but I still have my book with all the tabs. Everything's still like clean and neat. I still have my name tag, look. Yeah, but there's like tons of things like about life, about all kind of stuff. This right here was like pictures of my daughter, but it kind of like got messed up when I took the pictures out. But yeah, there's a lot. So let's just get right into it. Okay, so I need to move this. I need to move this. There's been so many bloopers. I'm just gonna take this out. That's not working. Sorry. Okay, now let's go. Alright, so first we're going to talk about how to get noticed. You have to be honest. you know, when you're doing your resume, some people get on there and they're like, oh, I had this job for this long and I did this and I was a manager and blah, blah, blah. And none of that's true. You don't want to embellish on your achievements, your awards, your degrees, your anything. You want to show integrity from the beginning. So that's the first way to, you know, get noticed. Because think about it. If they get your resume and they look over and they call someone and they're like, I don't know that person, or no, they didn't work here, or they did work here but they were a cashier, they were not a manager, that already is like, okay, put that to the side, we're not even dealing with that person. Employers are looking for people with these characteristics, and that's why they do like pre-assessments, when you have to do the pre-assessment tests, and sometimes you have 1, 2, 3 interviews. That's why they do that. They want to see your integrity, they want to see your character too. They're trying to get to know you as a person, as well as like an employee. Okay. Once called for an interview, recruiters have begun a behavioral interviewing technique. And that's just what it says here, but that's just pretty much what I just told you. Like, they're watching your every step, your every move. So move like you're supposed to be moving, okay? Another thing with getting noticed is being accurate. Don't embellish on your experience, education, or anything else on your resume. That's pretty much the same thing that I said before. Oh, also, this is true. Like, you may be asked to like embellish a little bit more on things that you've put on your resume. And if you've told a story about those things, you may not even know what they're talking about. Or maybe you did the work and you're like, oh yeah, I'm so slick and nobody's slicker than me, so I'm not even gonna know this when I get in there. And you know it. I mean, you're just bound to make a mistake. It's not your life. Like, that's not really what's going on. So. Be concise. Your resume should be 1 page in length. Okay, let me tell you something. I used to work for this company and I was a manager. Okay, I actually left this company. I was making really good money. I actually was making the most I've ever made in my life, and I don't make that much that I used to make now. So like what I made then, I don't make now. But I walked away from the company. I didn't want to work there anymore because they wanted me to quit college, and that was just like a stepping stone for me. That wasn't where I wanted to end up. And so, which the crazy part is, now the manager, that the young black female that was my manager, the only person over me, now it's funny because she quit and she went back to school. But she was telling me to choose between school, whatever. Yeah. But yeah, when I was a manager there, we look at like resumes, you know, we get tons of them. We get like a whole stack of resumes, you know. And if I see oil on one, it goes to the side, you know. If I see the corners folded up, I don't want to fold my paper up because I've had these and they're still like, you know, neat like I am from 2008. All my schoolwork is still like, you know. But if the paper's folded up, to the side it goes. If I can't read your writing, to the side it goes. If you didn't fill out one part of it, to the side it goes. You know, they have tons of resumes to look at, so they don't have time for BS. You like bring your A game, do the best that you can do, and if you can't do what you need to do, then it's going to go to the side. Because I still have to work. Yeah, I'm looking for somebody else to be in here, but I still have stuff to do while I'm here. I have employees that need me. I have schedules to make. I have whatever that person may have going on that day. So I don't have time for BS. If it's dirty, if it's oily, if it's folded up, if it's not neat, I can't read it, any of that stuff, it's like, okay, whatever, to the side. Okay, next. Alright, so that's my little rant on on that. Okay, you also want to make sure you pay attention to details, and I need to pay attention to details. My husband just told me this, like a couple of my videos recently, I misspell words. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not like, I don't know. I can spell, okay? And so my husband told me that, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to pay attention to that. I'm going to start making sure that, I like review my videos over and over and over just to make sure I didn't, because I'm going through it so much because I know what I typed, you know, when I review my video before actually posting it for you guys. And so I just need to slow down and like make sure that I'm spelling things right. If y'all see it, something spell after this video now, not the ones before, but if y'all see something I spell wrong on there, drop it down below. Be like, Shay, did you see what you spelled right here? Okay, yeah, maybe that if y'all be on me like that, then I can stop misspelling words. So yeah, you want to make sure that you spell things right. If you don't know how to spell something, just look it up, y'all. This is 2020. Like, just put it in your phone. You can spell it wrong. It's still going to give you the right way to spell it. So, shouldn't really be any reason for us to not have things spelled right. Okay, another thing you want to do, like when you're being neat, you got to make sure that you check to the end of each sentence. Make sure it's a period at the end of that sentence if it's a sentence. Like little stuff like that. I mean, they have to go through so many. They have to have something to decide. They don't know you. All they have is a piece of paper. So they're judging you on this piece of paper. So make sure that it is the best piece of paper possible for you to give somebody. Okay, make sure that you check at the bulleted items. Make sure they're consistent. Like, don't have a star, then a bullet, then a, and I'm gonna put something somewhere. Okay, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Let's see. Check the margins and the tabs. Make sure they're right. If they've already told you they need it a certain way, or at least just stick with the standard margins. Check for capitalization. Make sure you've capitalized everything. And make sure the text is easy to read. Don't go get no crazy font because that's your favorite one. And you and your friend, y'all be writing with that. No. This is a resume. Okay, so get something New Time Roman. Get something standard. Go with that, okay? Alright, accomplishments. Highlight your contributions to a particular company. Because basically what that means is like they can fill this spot with anybody. But they want somebody that's actually going to be like a reputable person in their company. Somebody that's going to move up. Somebody that already has a record of success in their life. Like, okay, yeah, this person gets a job. They do what they need to do. And we ain't going to have to worry about them. Okay? So, yeah, that's that part. Also, this is important, okay? Y'all got to start with this. I mean, if you really care about, this hair is getting in my eye, y'all. If you really care about getting a good job, landing a good job, doing the best that you can do in life, right? It's okay for people to criticize you. It's okay. You need to be accepting of that. That's going to make you a better person. That will improve your life. And it doesn't mean it's the end of the world if somebody criticizes you and they're right about something. Take that criticism, and mold yourself to be a better person. All right, so the next thing is have someone criticize your work. Have someone critique your work. Look at your resume. Pass it out to a couple of people. Look at it, see if you see anything that's not right. Now, you don't just go hand it to random people like, excuse me, ma'am. I know you're in line at the grocery store, but can you look at this? No, we're not talking about that kind of stuff. People that you trust. People that maybe went to college, or they were good in English class when you were in school, or things like that. People that you can trust that are going to tell you the right thing. Like, if they get this and they're going to be like, trash, if it is trash, they just going to tell you that, and then you can be able to move on from it and know that you don't need to hand whatever it is to someone, and you need to fix it first. So, yeah, you have to be able to be criticized. Ask someone you respect to review your resume. Even if it's somebody that you don't know very well, if it's somebody, like, say you trying to leave your job and get a better job, and it's somebody at your company and that you respect, you can go up to them and say, hey, can you read over this and see if you see anything that's not right? I ain't gonna hurt my feelings in that, and just tell me, because if somebody do give you feedback, you need to listen to that feedback. Don't get all negative and get an attitude and try to blow up because somebody trying to tell you that you need to capitalize the first word in the sentence. I don't know, whatever they're trying to tell you, Don't get mad about it. If anything, if you don't believe that person, but if you don't believe that person, then you should have never gave it to him from the beginning. So scratch that. But yeah, you need to go ahead and change it and not get all hostile. And some people just cannot deal with like people telling them stuff like that. But it's important for your future. All right. So once you get those details back, update and revise your resume for each new job opportunity. So if you are going for a job interview to work at a bank, I know, then you would have to change that to go along with the bank format. And what's basically what I'm saying is your message that you have at the top, because some people put like, to obtain your goal is what it would be. So to obtain a amazing job for a reputable company and as a bank teller, blah 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 blah. So you have to change whatever you have in there that relates to the bank to change it if you're gonna work at like a call center. I know, it's just whatever. It took me forever to get that out, y'all. I really don't know why. I need food. It's almost 12 o'clock. I can eat. Like, I'm doing this intermittent fasting thing, and I haven't had anything to eat. It is 11:49, and I can eat at 12 o'clock. Now, I'm guilty of this one because I didn't send a whole bunch of resumes and didn't have nobody cover letter. I just don't know why. I just don't like doing cover letters. I don't know why. But I need to, and I should. So, use a cover letter. The cover letter introduces you and your resume. Okay, so it's telling them who you are, and it's also introducing your resume before they even look at the resume. It emphasizes points that are relative to the job opening that will make you qualified. And you don't want to do more than 2 paragraphs on that. You don't want this long cover letter because they're not even going to read that. There you go. Then yours just went to the side again. Okay, so 2 paragraphs at most in the cover letter. Just kind of like saying who you are, you know, and yeah, that's it. Oh, I just got something on my paper. No, I don't like my paper that's dirty. A successful cover letter will have your address. Open the letter with dear. Make sure you open the letter with dear, right? Introduce your current contact information, like your phone number, email address, address where you live, and then make sure that you close the letter with sincerely, okay? Let's see. You want to use your resources. I'm going to do a whole nother video on that. I had to do this project. Wasn't even a project. I spoke at my school, in my college. I spoke in front of the dean. I had to like teach a class of like teenage girls that came to the college. And it was on being resourceful. So I could do a whole nother thing on that. I'll do a whole nother video on that because being resourceful will change your life for real. Stay current in the marketplace trends, looking at newspaper articles and geared towards that type of training. If something's going on, then you need to know about it. If it's something new, you need to learn it. Like, stay current with what's going on. Okay. Let's see. I want to see what else I want to go. The do's and don'ts. Okay, I think I'm actually just going to post a picture of this, the do's and don'ts up, but I'm just going to go through a couple of them. So do's, you want to be, actually, yeah, I'll just go through a couple. So one of the do's is be honest, present yourself accurately and positively. Use action words. And I'm going to do one more. Do use bullet points in bold to emphasize certain skills. You want things to stand out on the page, pop out on the page, pop out on the page if they're important, so you can bold them or, you know, whatever you need to do to make them pop. Don'ts. Do not use negative terms, fired, unemployed. Like, you don't want to use those types of words. Okay. Don't include a photo. We like your new hairdo too, but that's not. We trying to see what you're about, your skills, your qualifications, what you can do for this company. Your face is not, I mean, your face could possibly do something for the company or whatever, but that's not what they're looking for, okay? That's going to get it put to the side. And then I'm just going to read one more from this. Don't include salary requirements. Discussions of salary should come later in the interviewing process. That makes that person feel like, you know, they're just here for the money. They're going to be one of those people that come in and work their shift and they just here for the money, and it's time to go, then it's time to go. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they don't want to do that. I'll do another video on sample cover letters. I think I'm going to just end this with here. I don't want it to be like this long drawn out video, so I may do different portions to this video, but this is just the first portion, getting started on resume. What is wrong with me? I'm hungry, y'all. It's 12 o'clock. I'm about to eat. Getting started on resume writing, okay? And it'll probably be a couple different videos to make sure I get everything in. But thank you for watching. Please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, like all my videos, share, comment, all those great things. I love all that. Thanks for all the support. You guys don't know how much it means to me. On Instagram, and I will put that somewhere on this video. All right, until next time. Bye. Hi, so welcome back to my show, and if you're a new show, is this a show?